Warning, spoilers ahead, so beware. Victoria Aveyard set out to create strong female characters without falling into fantasy and YA tropes. In this video, I will be discussing what Victoria got right and what went wrong with some of these characters. Mare is the embodiment of dynamite comes in small packages. Mare is actually a very good example of a real-life feminist, not because she is perfect, but because she tries again and again to do the right thing to bring about equality. She acknowledges her mistakes and tries to become better throughout the whole series. Mare Barrow is what each of us should aspire to be. Farley and Evangeline are two sides of the same coin. Both of them are driven, strong women who know what they want and aren't afraid to take it. They are willing to do the dirty work if it gets them closer to their goal. However, the key difference is that Farley uses this determination and drive for the betterment of the oppressed, while Evangeline is only concerned with what would benefit herself and those she deems worthy. I think this effectively shows the difference between intersectional feminism and so-called white girl feminism. Cameron is Victoria's token angry black girl. It seems like she tried to create a strong woman of colour, but it fell a little short. Cameron comes across as abrasive and angry about everything, which falls perfectly into the stereotype. This is obviously very problematic and makes it glaringly obvious that the author is a white woman living in America who has never experienced anything close to the oppression that POC face every day.
And finally, the queens.
You could not write two more wildly different female characters. Corianne is basically a wallflower. She never does anything of note and yet somehow got the king to fall in love with her and scrap the queen's trial tradition. Elara, on the other hand, coveted attention and did everything in her power to make the king notice her to no avail. Queen's trial is the exaggeration of the competition between women, specifically for male attention. Corianne and Elara fill the relatively stereotypical roles of the quiet dorky girl who wants the guy but doesn't think she can get him, and the mean girl who feels she is entitled to his attention yet still sees every other woman around him as a threat. This is basically the plotline for every teen movie ever, but Victoria puts a dark twist on it by having the mean girl actually kill the dorky girl to get the guy. So if you're a fan of the women in Game of Thrones, this is definitely the series for you. And good news! Warstorm, the next book, was released this week, so happy reading!